All right, Sage. It's all you, man.
Oh, we're live. Welcome, everyone. This is DZR Gaming's Meet the Streamer. The show is designed to introduce you to some great streamers. There's a lot of content out there. There's a lot of content creators, and we kind of we find and sift through some of them. We find some of the great ones to host here. I am Orangi Eero Sage. If you want to find out more about DZR Gaming's Meet the Streamer, of course, there's a lot of other platforms that we're in right now. If you're looking for The Division, for Destiny, you name it, there's a lot of other great shows that DZR Gaming provides. Of course, you can find that at darksunreport.com. But I've got Mr. Binary here with me, the man, the myth, the legend. How are you doing, Binary?
The old man, you mean? Yeah, no, I'm good. Well, I turned 30 in 6 days, and I feel like a young man trapped in an old man's body. So, yeah.
30.
30. You're almost 10 years older than me.
Oh, shit, man. Hang up with this guy.
I just turned 20 in May.
Damn. Cool, if I could relive my 20s. That was a good year, man.
Oh, man. Well, and of course, we've got someone. We got a streamer here that we're highlighting, and it's Baginsses. Am I pronouncing that right? It's Baginsses.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little Lord of the Rings happening there.
That's where it came from. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, we're super stoked to have you here.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
That's awesome.
Can you say your name in a Gollum voice?
I can't, unfortunately. I haven't been able to get that voice down. My brother can do, he can just hold conversation with that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I've been getting him to teach me how to do it. I'm not learning, but one day.
Not an easy thing to master.
Yeah.
So, again, we're super stoked to have you here, and the main point of the show, of course, is to meet you and to learn more about you. And of course, we want to tell other folks about you. So I'm going to start off with some kind of basic questions. We got a chance to take a look at your channel, and it looks great. You've got high quality. You're engaging with the crew. Why did you start streaming? What was the big thing for you to do that?
So I started streaming actually pretty close to a year ago. I think my first stream was August 28th of last year. So we're almost right on the button.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, I started for all the wrong reasons though. I started because
as long as it's not voyeurism.
You came for the intrigue? Is that?
I'm just hoping all of your clothes are still on while you're at the beach there.
Sorry.
That was from the old cast that setting came up. So ask the question again, man. So what got you into streaming? You were just explaining. Sorry about that.
I actually got into it because I thought that it was going to be an easy way to make a lot of money and become famous, which I extremely quickly realized that not the place to do it.
Yeah. But you stayed in it though for a reason. So what?
I did. I got in it because I found a community, the Destiny community, and just fell in love with that community and just love everybody in it. And so I kept streaming because I was enjoying the people I was hanging out with.
Yeah, I'm hearing a little bit of the Destiny. See, this Destiny thing keeps popping up, Binary.
Yeah, I know, Sage. You got to jump in.
Maybe it's a game you've heard of. I don't know. It's
yeah, it's this weird thing where you can jump.
Yeah, and you shoot guns. That's what you do.
So that's really interesting, though, actually, because you're the first guy that we've interviewed that has straight out come and said, "I'm in it for the money, man. That's it."
Yeah, that's what got me into it. And I wish it wasn't so, but yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, no, most guys go in for voyeurism. You know, they like being stalked and watched. But that's really cool. So there must be some gamers out there that you looked at that thought, "Hang on, these guys are earning some money." And I'm trying to think of the way of phrasing the question, but what is it about the mechanism, or how much money did you think you would be able to earn from streaming? Or what made you think that you could make money from streaming?
Like, make a ton of money and become like PewDiePie rich, but like.
Or a dick, yeah.
Yeah. But I was going to be able to make enough that I could like support my family and just have a normal life by streaming. Which maybe one day, I don't know. That's not really why I'm streaming anymore.
Well, so that begs a great question. So what's the main reason for you for streaming now? Obviously, that's changed from before. So your motivation's a little different.
So a big one is like I love gaming. Another big one is as a Christian, I see it as a ministry outlet.
Hmm.
Oh wow!
So
expand on that. Please.
Like so you guys have probably been on my channel, and I have like my branding is that I'm a streamer, designer, and Christian. And then in the bottom.
I was going to touch on that.
Yeah, and then in the bottom right by my webcam, I have a cross. And for me, streaming's a way to just show people that Christians aren't always these really weird stereotype dicks.
I'm glad you said it. Okay.
And if I can say,
awesome.
you got
really
a chance
cool.
to see some of your recorded casts a little bit, and it's fun to watch. It's great fun.
Thank you.
You have a great time. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't use it to like shove religion down people's throats or anything, because that never works. I just don't hide the fact that I am a Christian, and I just put that out there.
And how do you think that it feels for the interactions that you get on your stream? Do you see maybe coming around? I'm trying to figure out how to word it myself, but you feel people kind of appreciate having a nice, safe place to go and kind of hang out?
Yeah, I've had a couple people say like, thanks for this. Like, it shows me that there are like safe Christian places on the internet where you're not going to get attacked or judged if you're not a Christian or anything like that. I've had some like really cool conversations about homosexuality and other really touchy topics on stream that normally would have escalated into like just full-on fights and arguments, and I was expecting that I was going to have to shut down some really heated arguments. But everybody from like Christian, non-Christian, I know some of the people there were homosexual, identified as homosexual. It was all really respectful, and we all kind of like, they asked me what my opinion on it was, I shared it, and then we just kept going. So it was really cool.
Yeah, you feel that that streaming is a good way to kind of talk about those things that might be on folks' minds and develop a safe place to speak about those things. It's not an easy thing to do. I think a lot of streamers have a hard time keeping their chat and their crowd in a certain frame of mind, and that can be very difficult. So that's really cool.
Thank you.
Binary?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Wow, man, this is going places I didn't think it was going to go. Actually, so I've always wanted to touch on a few things, I guess. So streaming for you then is obviously, you started out looking, to make a buck. 20 years old, right? So money really shouldn't be an issue for you yet. Wait till you got married and got a kid.
Yeah.
Then money becomes a real issue because you never have any. But no, that's really cool. So it's actually not, I don't think, a very uncommon aspiration that people think streaming is an easy way for young people to make money. There's a lot of big streamers out there. They're in their 25s and under that I've spoken to and know of quite well that make quite a fair bit amount of money. And half the time they're not really offering anything that great, apart from a tried and tested formula of they stream on a daily basis and they interact with their users and stuff like that, and it sort of stays that way, and you get that feel when you watch their stream, right? They treat it very much like a business.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because a lot of the streamers that we've talked to is, you know, they've been part of a community and they've just chosen a stream and they like that whole community feel. So it's interesting hearing your journey, should we say, where you've actually come from, I want to make money, into experiencing what a community is really like, and actually you now stream purely for that community experience. And then to top it all off, you offer not a religious stream, but it's part of your life that you feel like you're comfortable enough with your stream and your viewers to be able to express stuff outside of gaming, but in your personal life.
Yeah.
Which is actually a big transformation, a big journey to go in a year.
Yeah.
Right, for a lot of people, especially for a 20-year-old. Yeah, absolutely. So do you find you get a lot of support from family, or does your church know you stream? Do you sort of take that into your church environment?
Yeah, there's a group of people from my church, and they know. We actually have a really cool ministry outlet with my church, but that's kind of off topic, so I won't really get into that. But yeah, family-wise, none of them really get it, so not a ton of support.
That's not uncommon either.
Yeah, my girlfriend is like extremely supportive. Like, come, she streams with me. We've been playing Unravel.
Pippinses.
Pippinins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say it. I'm drinking wine, by the way, so that doesn't help.
I'm jealous. It's a little early for me to do that yet.
No, it's noon. Oh. Noon's all right. Well, in England, it's all right.
So yeah, she's been
cool. So that's really cool. So do you do like joint streams with your girlfriend?
Yeah. She'll sit with me, and we've been playing Unravel, and she's actually playing the entire time, and I'm sitting there with her, pretty much. So.
That's awesome. So you kind of get to moderate while she's playing. That's nice.
Yeah. It's definitely a different feel than playing.
Overprotective boyfriend, chucking in chat.
So you had mentioned earlier that you stream Destiny. Do you stream any other games, or are you pretty much a Destiny-based streamer?
I would say I'm a Destiny streamer. I do stream other games as I feel like it. Destiny's definitely not a game that you can stream every single day for copious amounts of hours. At least I can't. So yeah, I played Dishonored, Unravel. I'm planning on playing Shadow of Mordor, and then I also have a plan to do like a throwback to the 360 War in the North on the 360. Yeah, on the 360.
Oh, wow, yeah, okay.
So yeah, that one.
Good game.
That'll be fun.
Starting the date. Put a date on us here a little bit. Wow.
I played it when it came out, so.
So what is it that attracts you to those type of games? Obviously, you enjoy those games personally, but do you feel that they offer something outside for your stream? Do you think that that's something that people really want to see, or what's your reasoning behind that?
They're fun.
They're fun?
Yeah, like they're a fun game. I enjoy playing them. I love Lord of the Rings, so I'm going to just naturally migrate to those games.
Including
yeah,
Lego?
like I do have the Lego Lord of the Rings. I never got huge into Lego games though, and I don't know why. Everybody loves them, and I've just never been a huge fan.
So, go ahead, Binary. Sorry.
No, go on. No, I'm just inserting rubbish as.
So, this is a really good question. I really wanted to ask you. Is there anything that you do specifically to stay relevant in your stream? So you've got a wider range of games, and you're trying to keep things moving and have a lot of choices. Is there anything else that you do to stay relevant with your viewers and keep moving forward?
My biggest thing is I try to like interact with my viewers off stream, and I try to just get to know them and know them like as much as I can, and call them friends, so that it's less of like a they're watching me versus we're like hanging out and doing life together.
Drumming up conversations and
Yeah.
getting involved.
Yeah.
And
That's really
so,
interesting.
oh, go ahead, Binary.
Yeah, no, 'cause you got what? You're up to about what 750 Twitch viewers, followers now. Is that right?
I think I have close to 300, 800 on
sorry.
Twitter, and then I'm
Oh,
almost
that's right.
hitting
Sorry, I'm
like
getting my numbers
1,000
wrong.
views on Twitch.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's actually not bad going for a year either. But it's really cool that you tried to take a bit more of a personal relationship with some of the guys too.
Yeah.
Because that would definitely drive people back to you at the same time, right?
Yeah.
What's been what is it about that interaction with viewers that you enjoy?
I love people and I love hearing people's stories. I was in school to be a psychologist, so like just talking to people is just something that I have. I love doing it, and it comes naturally to me. So it's just getting to sit here and be myself. That's kind of what I love.
Fantastic. And so if I'm a viewer on your Twitch channel, what type of interaction would you want from me?
I would want you to be yourself, and if we hit it off really well, that's awesome. If like our personalities clash and it doesn't work for you to watch my channel, I don't want you to have to be somebody you're not to hang out with me, and I'm not gonna compromise who I am to hang out with you. So, like, I guess the biggest thing I would ask for my viewers is just for them to be genuine.
Look, yeah, okay. Keyword worrying. Yeah. But do you look for interaction? In what you're doing, like is it the game you're playing, or some streamers we've used as an example. They will use their stream as a way to teach users or teach viewers how to play the game or to experience a game that they might necessarily touch on.
Okay. That's a good question. Like I have like Sherped people in raids on my stream, and I've had like an immense amount of that. I've played countless hours of Iron Banner with my viewers. So yeah, I guess like the biggest thing is like they just want to play with me. So like I wouldn't say I'm a PvP or PvE guy. I swing both ways. Yeah. So yeah, if like that they just want to hang out and play. If they're PvP people that are watching, I'll play PvP with them. If they want to do the raid for the first time, I'll walk them through it.
Yep.
Does that kind of answer the question you were?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's more,
Okay.
It's for you, if a viewer wasn't, if you think of this as almost like, like an advert, if you were to say, if you had like 30 seconds and you had a load of people virtual viewers in front of you, what would you say to them that would, to get them to watch you?
Oh.
I know it's high pressure now, mate.
There's that subtle pressure we were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forced. Sorry, take your time though. That's fine.
Yeah, that's probably just like it'd be a relaxed.
Take your time. Sorry, fine. Okay, different way. Yeah, okay. What do you feel like you offer people?
A place to the biggest thing for me would be that they're gonna be accepted for who they are, and they're not gonna get judged for anything. And then, yeah, that
So
would
that's
be
cool.
it.
It's really all inclusive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've a few guys have touched on that, right? Is that streaming for a few people is, it's an outlet, right? It's a way for people to combat, their own self-anxieties with, maybe being in public or, speaking to new people, sort of really helping them to cut down on social barriers. And I think, even from, I suppose, your perspective, it could even come from both ways, right? As a viewer, don't just be a lurker, come and talk, right? Help me, or help me help you become an enjoyable streamcast. But to touch back on the other point, streaming for a lot of people is a way of touching on personal barriers and sending yourself on a journey, which I think you've had. I know, Sage, you had a similar experience, didn't you, mate? Where streaming was a good outlet for yourself, right?
Yeah, and it all started with it being easier to make friends because you're ported into a game that other people are going to join and want to watch you play this game because you both like the game. So that definitely makes it easier.
Yeah, it's really cool being with a bunch of like-minded people.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Well, it's a testament, really, because our community itself, I suppose, as we touch on that, is it's an incredible place. We have a full Discord server, with members in their thousands, and you can. We know each other's family names. We know each other's things about. We console each other. Through bad times, right? And half of these fuckers have not even met, right? We insult each other every day, but it's all jest, right? And I would never have met someone like Sage. Well, I'm going to call him Basil, because he's my mate.
That's right. That's right.
But I would have never met someone, as cool as Basil, or even just like yourself, if this whole gaming ethos around a community didn't exist, right? Yeah. That's what we're there for. It's pretty amazing.
Oh, for sure.
I'm drunken ramblings now, but so thinking about what games are coming out that you would want to stream? Is there any particular games coming out that you think, you know what, man, I'm gonna stream that? Or what type of games you look that would be a good stream for you?
The only things I don't really enjoy playing are like the fighting games, like Mortal Kombat things. I've never really enjoyed those. Mankind Divided, the DOS X game that just came out. I want to get my hands on that and stream it. I've done everything from Quantum Break to.
So you're an Xbox player then?
I am. Yeah, I am on Xbox. Quantum Break, that was a weird game to stream because you're just sitting there for half an hour while a cutscene plays.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that didn't go so
commentary is key.
Yeah.
That's hard.
But yeah, I'll do really story-driven games to Division. I did stream that when it came out, and Destiny, where it's more of an MMO kind of thing.
So when you're looking at a game to stream, do you find that you check out other streamers that are streaming that game?
Yeah.
Assuming that it's already out and kind of see what they're doing?
Yeah, I will. And I'll I'm looking here at my collection of games, and most of them I haven't actually played on stream yet. Just because I got into streaming only a year ago. But yeah, if I'm looking for a new game to stream, I'll watch gameplay of it too, the gameplay trailers, and see if it's something that I would just enjoy playing anyway. Because, I don't want to go and start becoming a League of Legends streamer because it's top of the Twitch directory, but I am terrible at it and just hate that game. Hate's a strong word. I get very frustrated, and I would not enjoy streaming it. So that's kind of the biggest thing for me, is that I'm going to have fun, so that I'm not looking at my screen just grumbling and being grumpy the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, very true. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, with the miserable gamer we all love to watch. Yeah, lovely. That's not a bad tag, actually. A grumpy old man streamer.
That's what you're gonna start doing then.
Yeah. Yeah. Under the explicit section. Yeah, yeah. Sage, you got any more questions, mate?
Just one more. When you had said that you kind of look at other streamers and kind of get an idea of what they're doing, and of course you want to check out the game, but you're seeing what they're doing, and you can't help but take notes from time to time. So when you're looking at it from your perspective as a streamer, and you're looking at other streamers, and you're looking at their streams, what are a few things that you look for in those streams that keep you connected to that stream, that make you stay longer?
Like good like interaction with their viewers.
Mm-hmm.
If they only have like 3 viewers, but they're still like, they're not just sitting there like this, but they're still like being engaged. I've never really cared for all of those super crazy graphics where they have like, okay, well, we're loading into matchmaking, so this is like my screen for this, and then when we're playing I have this screen, and then when we're in a social space I have this screen. Those do tend to deter me. And then music is actually a really big one. That if I'm liking the music, I'll stay. And I'll come back.
Oh. Okay. So you like the music, and I noticed that you play music on your channel as well.
Yeah.
So there's a big connection with that for you.
Yeah.
That's cool. You know, that's something that I've never broken out into myself. I never thought of putting music on my stream, but I do see people doing it. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That is a good idea, considering you're a freaking music producer.
Touche, binary. Touche. Called me on my shit right there. Wow. No, that was good. No, those are good answers. I think we asked those similar questions before, and it's interesting just to kind of get the perspective, because I think there are streamers that are watching the show as well, and they're always looking to get different perspectives from other streamers. So that's really cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. So, what music do you like to stream? While you're streaming, what music is it? Is it like electronic dance, German techno, or is it?
No, a lot of. I have 21 Pilots. I have Imagine Dragons.
Okay.
It's not really one playlist or one type. I kind of just have all of the music I listen to just mashed on together. Arms in the Machine, Snow Patrol. Yeah, like everything.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Awesome.
So what type of rig are you running? What setup are you using to stream?
So I have an Elgato HD60 that's plugged into my MacBook Pro, which anybody looking into getting streaming, Mac is probably the worst way to go. Oh, frustration after frustration. And then I have the Logitech C10, I think it's called, webcam, and then a Blue Yeti microphone.
And I think we have the same microphones.
I think we do.
Yeah, I think we do. And I was going to say, your stream quality is really awesome. Obviously, you've taken the time to tweak everything out and make sure that the details are just right. So it shows.
One hint that nobody ever really told me, and I haven't really seen it go around, is I have like a dummy Twitch account, and if I'm ever playing with settings, I'll stream to that and watch it as it goes, and then I'll tweak everything to how I want it, and then on my actual channel it's just all of the end content that I like.
That's bravo. That is an amazing idea. Yeah. I'm writing that down right now. Mm-hmm.
It's
That's a great-
saved
that's a
me
great
like
idea.
countless of on-air hours of frustration.
Yeah, that's a
And
great idea.
do you use OBS or are you using like
Yeah.
XSplit? Or
Yeah, I
you're
use
using
OBS. You can actually get XSplit on a Mac.
Hmm.
So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Do you have any? All right, so sort of wrapping up. So you've been streaming for a year. What would you say to anyone that was listening to this show that was going to start streaming? If you could, divulge a bit of, your thought process as a mentor to the young Padawan that's about to embark on trying to make money, what would it be?
don't try to make money. Yeah, like, don't do it for the money. Just kick your feet up, have fun. Also, I bought my capture card, my mic, and my webcam like 3 months before I started streaming because I was like, I'm going to get all my stuff together and then I'm going to have this awesome stream. Don't waste your money. Stream off the console and then gradually build your way up. Like, I think I spent over $1,000 before I even had my Twitch account.
No wonder you wanted to make money.
Yeah, that was completely backwards way to do it. And I think just about anybody else will say, try it on your console first, see if you enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then kind of make the splurge to getting a webcam and a capture card and a green screen and all of that.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and it's definitely a common trend, right? We touched on it during our Gear Up weekend. Was if you're going to think about start streaming, don't go and spend a load of money first. Test it out, right? That's why you go on a date with a woman before you marry her, right?
Hopefully more than one date, but if that's how you go.
I could go somewhere completely off piece with that. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's exactly right, Sage. I'll let you do closing comments. It's your host. But
well, thank you. Well, of course, this has been absolutely awesome. And Baginsses, thank you so much for being able to join us today and talk a little bit more in depth about your stream. I had loads of fun with you. I know Binary did as well. Thank you very much for taking the time, and it was really great.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This was a lot of fun.
So where can everybody find you? What platforms are you on? So we can send them to them.
Xbox, my gamer tag is Baginsses. Twitter, Baginsses. Twitch, Baginsses. All the same.
Across the board.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I made sure that I got that. So.
Awesome. And Binary, where can everybody find you, sir?
Where can everybody find me?
Where can I creep you?
Yeah, where can they creep me? Yeah. Where can they troll me from? But just quickly before I do that, I just want to say, Baginsses, dude, absolutely brilliant. I did like your stream, but I like you as a person a lot, and I think it's really interesting hearing where you came from in the last year, and it's interesting that you stream from a personal life, and even you're not shy about obviously your religious views as well, and it's actually fantastic to hear. You don't hear people being so open about it, so I really do appreciate your time. Me though, you can find me on everything at Binary Num. I'm not going to say one word, so I get taken a piss out of saying one word. But it's just Binary Num. There we go. Yeah,
Binary
everywhere.
Num.
Okay.
And of course you can find me. I'm on Twitch and Twitter and everywhere at OrangeErosage. But again, thank you very much, guys. I had a blast. It was awesome.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let me stop.